Bro, I fucking hate watching Naruto on Hulu, bro.
Watch it on Anime Flex, nigga.
Anime flicks, no ads.
No ads.
Hulu
You got all that. You got all that episodes.
It's just a website, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's decent. I'm not gonna lie.
Flix.com or what?
Just put Anime Flicks. That's it.
No space.
No.
Oh, say less. Is it dubbed or no?
We got both.
Hmm?
We got both.
Sure.
But sometimes it would be like
Shit looks like a porn site.
service can't play. Service can't play. If you refresh it, if it says that again, you gotta watch it either subbed, I think. Or
Ah, true.
it's the other way around.
Can you search it?
The top, like down here.
Oh, that's Naruto right there. True. Boruto. That's his son, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna. No, no.
Sure. I know it's his son because I saw the fucking. I could just tell nigga his name. Boruto. Who else would that be?
His daughter's cute.
I didn't even know he had a daughter, pussy. Man, y'all I get spoiled on everything, man. Nah.
Niggas didn't show up.
I can't believe I found out how Neji died, though. That's kind of tough. I was pretty bugged.
I was
I was
merged.
like, damn, what?
That's fucked, dude.
It was real tough.
He was that nigga.
He still is that nigga for me. He has not dead yet. Well, I'm watching. There's a lot of fillers though in Shippuden, bro.
Hella fillers,
fillers for
dude.
no reason. No, until the first one wasn't that bad. But 104 episodes, season 1. Damn, what the fuck?
Nigga. Watch the Kakashi fillers.
I like Kakashi. It's
That nigga's cold.
funny
I
as
ain't gonna
hell.
lie. Nigga's cold.
I'm watching movies too, but I don't like them. Like just the Naruto movies, not the Shippuden movies, but they went all that.
The Shippuden ones are better. I ain't gonna lie.
Shippuden is just better, bro. We just way better.
Nigga's cold. Bro.
Every episode. For Naruto, I would skip a lot, like the 10-second skip on Netflix. I would do that a lot because there'd be some boring parts of like the fillers and I said. But this just busting like a lot, bro. That's probably because the story's better, and like this more like mature
older.
shit. Cause
Yeah.
they grew up with. I like how it grew up with the audience stuff. It's cool. I fuck with that. I started watching Parasite too on Netflix. You ever seen that?
Bro, no, I haven't mean to, bro.
It's decent. Migi.
I haven't found no good animes yet.
Nah, it's not that good. Oh, I like it. It's better than anything. Netflix don't have that much good anime, bro. It has like
You know which one you should really watch?
Uh.
My Hero Academia.
Academia. Yeah, I know.
That
I'm gonna
shit
save it for later though.
is cold. I don't know, man.
Where's Parasite? That shit's decent. I'm on only episode 7. I'm gonna put that bitch on. Forgot that nigga's name already, but.
Those tiny fragments have any consciousness.
That boy Miggy.
Seriously doubt we would try to interact.
Funny as hell.
Something bothering you?
I'm sure it's
Just watching Death Note.
I don't know. Oh, Death Note?
just overthinking
I watched the movie. It was fucking trash.
The movie's dumb. The
Check
show
this.
is actually really
Oh.
good.
I can
I
explode
haven't
from
finished it.
everything I was feeling. But I still couldn't cry. It was the same thing today, too. I mean, Uda started bawling his eyes out when he met someone like him for the first time.
Oh, yeah, this
But
is
not me.
How about yours? Does he spend all of his time crying?
Brian, FaceTime me right now.
I texted that nigga yesterday. He didn't respond at all, actually. Yeah, man.
Nah, he told me that his phone died since 12. I'm like, man.
Yeah, alright.
I'm like, yeah.
His phone is broke, though.
That nigga's phone is, bro.
I already see him. Come on, man! Fucking, bro, that shit broke.
Oh, come on. What's going on? Gotta give me something.
There should be some bad bitches on anime, man. Like, nothing
Bad
like-
bitches, nigga.
Really said
It makes me want to go to Japan. Cause man, Asian bitches, at least Asian bitches, and this, like,
Hell yeah, dude.
the school uniforms, bro. Ooh. Oh my god,
They something else, man.
nigga.
It makes me worry.
Just to go to school, bro,
Just forget it, okay?
and see that the shortest school ever with the baddest bitches. They just, damn.
You know what? I like the dark Asian. You know what I'm saying? Like the light skin
Asians are
Asian.
sexy, bro. Any Asian.
But they got like some thick thighs, cute little face.
Asians for me are just sexy as fuck, but
Hell yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, Asians are more like Chinese and Japanese, though. I feel like the other Asian countries kind of whack. Like Indian bitches.
Some of them are cute. Some of them are cute. I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of them are ugly, though. Compared to Asian bitches, a lot of Asian bitches are sexy, but they just got a pretty face, like the sexy ass face. So
Hell
they
yeah.
all do. Yeah, this nigga fast as hell now. That's an ETS, this nigga.
Ew, imagine having that on your. Ew, imagine that.
It's a parasite.
Hell
Be
yeah.
low as hell, bro. This nigga can do everything, bro. Not this nigga. This nigga got it in his face, but the other nigga on the arm, you should be. The fights on this are decent.
What was it about?
It's like alien niggas come on Earth and like it's a parasite basically. And they come in your brain and like it's and, like they infect your brain and like it's like a. And it's like infect your brain and then like your head splits open and shit and you eat other niggas. But then you have these type of niggas. And these are the parasites that like they tried to get the brain but they rejected them, so like to survive they had to like attach to a different body part and they attached to his arm. And then that way they could just live off that niggas like nutrients and shit. That's so insane.
Oh,
But the other niggas, they gotta eat other niggas to survive. This nigga is cool too.
What do we do? There's nowhere else to go. This is really bad.
Even if we get cornered here, you and Shinichi can still combine attacks.
Oh, it's his mom. His mom got infected too. She's dead as fuck.
she dead?
Yeah, that's fuck. Cause like you gotta, it's well as hell. The parasite they gotta chop your head off and then like they reattach it and then that's how they transform. It's decent. I don't know. It's not the best anime. But it's not better than like Hunter x Hunter or like any of that shit. Or Naruto or any of that shit. But it is decent.
You should watch Haiku.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? It's decent.
I didn't watch a couple episodes. I just don't like it.
I hope you do.
It's a volleyball one, right?
Yeah.
I watched the cooking one. I forgot what it
You
was
watched the
called.
cooking one?
It was decent though.
I was like, man, get the shit out my face. Cause I saw the nigga's apron come up. I'm like, bro.
Bro,
what
these
is
nigga,
it?
yeah, it's hilarious, but they act like they're dying, but like they're in a fight for their life. Fucking putting salt on that bitch screaming, bro. I'm like, damn.
Dude.
Niggas go crazy, bro, for this fucking cooking show. I was like, damn.
Niggas are masters, dude.
It's funny how they make anime like that, though. They just
Yeah,
cooking
yeah.
and they're like, I
do
must
it.
get this egg or I will fucking die. Like, that shit. Fucking screaming like they're fighting in Naruto or something. This is decent.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they fucking killed this nigga already. That's tough.
They make that nigga.
Where's Shinichi? The boy.
Oh, you know what's a cold one?
Uh,
Fire Force.
I know heard of that.
Fire Force.
This nigga's dead as hell. What the fuck?
Yes, of course. The heart.
Another one of us? Strange. The signal is much too weak. It's as if the parasite is asleep. You're alive. My attack should have terminated you.
That's his mom. His mom fucked him. His mom murked this shit, boy.
You were punctured through the heart, yet somehow did not die. Obviously, I should have cut off your head as well.
Dude, some backstories be getting me sad. I'm like, dang.
Naruto shit is sad.
That shit's something else.
Man, I don't even know, but I think another really good reason like Naruto is like you like feel it so much is the music, bro.
The
The
music?
sad music, nigga. Like when he's a flashback, and you like and the Leaf Village music.
Yeah.
That shit, you know, that shit is busting. Bro.
There's a scene where it's really good. Like that. It's just good, dude.
Well, I'm telling you, bro. I could imagine like at the end, and when they play the Leaf Village music at the end and shit, or whatever music, it's just gonna be. Oh, I gotta see that shit. Get that shit. Damn, this nigga fresh shit.
How could normal human agility be able to evade my
You should also watch Tokyo Ghoul.
What the fuck is that?
It's about ghouls and like it's like basically humans versus them. But there's like some good ones.
True.
And then like this nigga was about to get eaten by a ghoul, by this girl. Pero then she died. Like she got bit, he got fucked up, right? And like they were in a construction site and all that shit fell on her and him and shit.
What the fuck?
And they transferred her organs inside him.
The ghoul?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
And then the nigga turned cold.
Can be like that.
Hella bloody numbers.
Damn, that nigga.
don't understand. How is he able to move like this?
The neck. Aim for the neck up. I cannot let it live.
This nigga got superpowers now, man.
This goddamn monster.
What is this? He can't be human.
Don't worry, Mom.
Imagine fighting your own OG.
Right. But that shit was funny. Yeah. His OG walked up in the crib
Mhm.
and he was like, "Mom, you finally home? Can you make me some breakfast?" And she just stabbed that nigga like, I was like, "Damn."
Imagine, I'll be on.
I'll be-
Huh?
hey yo,
What you doing?
That would be so tough.
That would be tough as fuck, dude. I'll be, what the fuck? What you doing?
But you'll be dead. You're basically dying. Imagine being dying, looking at your mom, just like,
Damn.
"Yo, what?"
Damn.
Die,
I'll be
tough as
damn.
fuck.
I ain't going. Damn. That'd be tough. That really would be tough. You know what's crazy to me? No, never.
Huh.
No.
Huda! That thing wasn't really your mom, of course. Even so, I didn't feel like you should be the one to have to do it. But how?
That's what's up.
It's the homeboy.
Homeboy.
I can see right through your attack pattern. You aimed at
You don't want to
me
be around the
exactly
Akatsuki,
every
bro.
single time.
Dude,
Them niggas are awesome.
the only nigga I didn't like was that blonde nigga. With
The beginning, the bomb nigga, the clay nigga.
Yeah, fuck. I did not like that nigga at all.
He's okay. I like him.
I was like,
I like when he calls it my good man. Sedatuni, my good man. Or whatever. funny as hell. I like the shark nigga. That nigga looks
nigga
That nigga looks good.
that nigga is cool. I ain't gonna lie.
If only Zabuza was alive on
Dude,
I feel like Zabuza would have helped him at that point.
It's all over, Mom.
Cause like I don't know if he doesn't like the other swordsman shit, but probably not.
Thank you for everything.
no, he murked him.
Take care.
So you can get that fat ass sword, remember?
Not true.
So then, you're all done here?
Zabuza, that nigga's oh man.
It's
I still
crazy.
remember Haku, bro. That was a good ass.
That was a
opening
whole nigga,
season,
dude.
bro.
That's crazy.
I know. Crazy.
I was merged.
Anime has a lot of Naruto has a lot of bitches like that, like the bitches who look like niggas or niggas of bitches. This is
You
crazy.
won't?
It's too much.
Is this one scene?
Well,
No, bro.
maybe
You'll see.
someday.
You're gonna find out.
Maybe
It was
someday
about
you'll
like
change your
a
mind.
male still a male.
Oh wait, what?
Naruto's like checking something out, right?
Uh-huh.
He's like, a male still a male. The world might be shocked,
Well, next
but
time
a
you
male
come,
is still a male.
I won't be coming
Okay.
back here again.
you won't? Well, maybe someday. Maybe
I was gonna start
someday
watching
you'll change
Bleach.
your mind.
Oh, I seen that too. I don't know what it's about though. Just seen the cover.
I was gonna start watching it, but she was like from 2004.
Is it?
Right.
Yeah,
So old shit should be good.
yeah, true.
I wish I could say this better. How can I put this? I want you to understand this one important thing, son. Right up until the very end. Know even now your mother loves you very, very much. And I love you
Not gonna lie.
and your mom too.
Some dub voices are good, and some I like it better subbed.
Dad,
Uh,
I want to ask
I
you
like
something.
Naruto's dub. I like kind of his sounds.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that.
The night everything happened,
But Attack on Titan is better subbed
Dude.
in my opinion.
It's way better. So this one's dumb and dub.
Yeah. I was like, damn, there's no fucking dub for this on Netflix, but I fucked with it. And then I watched the dub for the second season, for the first episode, and I didn't like it. But that's probably because I was already watching it when they were speaking Japanese, so
True.
they sound different. Way different. Naruto doesn't, like, he has the same voice, low key, but
You know the voice actor for Naruto? It's from that bit is she a principal or a teacher? From Lab Rats.
who?
That principal nigga.
I don't know the principal. The fat bitch.
Yeah.
That's him.
That's him.
Are you
nigga.
serious?
That's him. The fat bitch. That's him.
That's Naruto.
That's Naruto, nigga. I was merch. I saw it on TikTok.
She was
I
so
merch.
cool. She was a bitch though, remember?
She was a bitch. I was
was
merch.
funny
that
as hell,
shit.
though.
I was merch that time.
When did she voice? No, she was still around that age. Wow, she has a really, she can. That's crazy how like niggas can change their voice like that, bro.
I was
SpongeBob,
merch.
you know, I mean not SpongeBob. Thinking of SpongeBob. Somebody. Oh, no, I can't think of it.
I'm like merch.
That shit decent. Shit, that's crazy. What the fuck? She don't even.
You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I saw it on TikTok, bro.
Let me look it up.
He said, "Let me look it up."
Oh, it's a voice actor. Oh my god.
Oh.
There she is!
Yo, that's her. That's her.
It was a Naruto in Uzumaki. Terry Perry, that's her name. On Lab Rats.
Yup.
Wow, bro, Naruto Uzumaki. Imagine that. Fucking
Dude.
That's hilarious, nigga. Oh, and then this bitch is a Japanese one. Ah. That's crazy. What is this bitch even doing?
Dude, low key, it'll be raw as fuck to be a voice actor.
Oh, you don't gotta do shit, nigga. You always see voice actors in interviews, they're like, they love it, but you get paid $2 million to go in the studio and just read lines.
That's
like,
raw
you don't
as
gotta
fuck.
remember the lines, nigga, because they're right there, you just got the mic.
That is raw as fuck.
But it's hard, but especially if you're doing this old ass bitch fucking narrating some fucking 12-year-old kid. And it sounds like
Good.
good. It sounds like that nigga just. That's just crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Fuck it though, that should be decent.
Be raw as fuck.
And oh man, I can't think of it, but this is one voice actor where it's actually like a whole bitch. And she sounds like a whole dude. Forgot what it was. It was some kids show.
For Family Guy, that nigga that plays Peter, he's
Uh-huh.
voice actors for all the characters.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy.
That's what's his name? Sam McFarland, some shit like that. Seth MacFarlane, some shit like that. He voices like, cause he made those shows too, bro.
That's crazy, nigga.
He made Family Guy, fucking Cleveland, all of them bitches. Fucking American Dad.
I don't like American Dad.
I like American Dad only because of Roger. I love Roger. I find that nigga cracks me up. The Cleveland Show. Have you ever watched the Cleveland Show?
No.
It was my favorite one.
Bro.
Out of all of them. The Cleveland Show cracked me the fuck up. I love the Cleveland Show.
You know what cracks me up? Peter fighting that chicken nigga. The niggas throwing
That nigga throwing
hands,
hands,
bro.
bro.
The nigga was busted.
They were finna die right there and
They
there,
was-
bro.
They did
I remember
not
watching
care.
that as a kid too.
They did not pay for the video on it. They did not
bro.
care.
Them niggas, that's funny as shit.
Bing, bing, bing. They ain't even talk, nigga. They just swung.
Yeah, it is. They got the full fight.
Oh, God, buddy, I'm sorry. You okay?
Straight
Niggas,
ahead.
that action, boy.
Oh.
Oh, that would suck.
No, he's crazy.
Imagine being in a fight like that.
Dude.
Fucking flipping cars.
That'd
Just
be
that would be
fucking
fucking
fun.
raw.
Well, now I've seen Woodrow Wilson naked.
Damn.
They're just fighting different dimensions, boy.
Dude. So lame, boy. Damn. Oh.
Them niggas know how to throw, bro. Look at them niggas.
They eating them bitches too.
Bro, like nothing, bro.
Look at that nigga.
Oh, shit. Whoa. Whole time. I forgot about this, bro.
Big jump.
Oh, imagine being an astronaut.
Dude, being an astronaut?
It'd be raw, but if you go in space, that's some scary shit.
Nigga, you know what's crazy? How long it takes to bend up a planet.
It's crazy, but you know what's really crazy? Is that how much time it takes, but how much time goes past here. Because, like, you go to another planet, it would be really far away. But say you go to another planet, you're there for 7 years, you come back, and it's been 700 years in here. But you're still, it's only been 7 years for you. That's crazy, nigga. That shit makes no sense. Well, it does, of course it makes sense to some shit, some. That's crazy.
Dude, let's go to space.
I'm down, bro. I would go to space.
I'll go to space.
No, I wouldn't go in the ocean.
The ocean's scary, nigga.
I'd rather go to space in the ocean.
Hell yeah.
Because you die instantly in space. Okay. You get sucked out, you're just dead as fuck. In the ocean? In a submarine, nigga. Oh my god. Can you imagine being in a submarine?
Oh, that is.
Do you know how tight it is in a submarine too? And how
Dude.
hot it gets in there?
Fuck that.
Hundreds of feet under the water. If one thing goes wrong, if there's even like a crack, the pressure would just like fuck everything up. Like it just boom.
Imagine being attacked by a fucking squid.
Squid. Right, no key. Submarines do get attacked by squids. If they go deep enough, because giant squids are big as fuck. They eat whatever the fuck they want, bro.
Hell yeah.
Then, ugh. And plus, who knows what else is in that bitch, because nobody really knows.
It's dark.
Pitch black. Pitch black. You can't see shit. Could be anything swimming around you, nigga. Even when it's not dark and you see some shit. Because sharks have camouflage, nigga. So you could look under and you could be 30 feet under you can't see shit. Well, not 30 feet, but like 60 feet, some shit like that. But they swim so fast, nigga. That is fuck. You're just dead.
What you think? We living in an alternate universe or what?
Alternate universe.
We got other universes or what?
That's what they said. They almost confirmed it.
For real?
The scientists. Cause some shit was some shit, and they were like,
Such that
or
up.
reverse universe. It's not. It said you didn't see the news. This is a minute ago.
For real?
They found evidence, like real evidence of a universe that goes backwards, like the same time as ours.
Backwards.
Some shit like that.
So the
In
future is
reverse.
gonna go. Surprise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like a new verse. I guess that would make sense.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
But nobody cared
No one cared.
because it was coronavirus. So that's probably why they released it, nigga. And then they released footage of UFOs, and no one gave a fuck. What, nigga?
Nigga.
Like they actually, the U.S. military released photos of UFOs in the sky,
What the fuck?
and no one cared, bro.
I'll be on that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I watched it. It was like
Nigga.
these jets, and they were like, "Yo, we don't know what this is." Like they're following these niggas, and it was like darting everywhere and shit. That's basically almost confirms aliens or some shit, and different universes and shit. That's why I watched it.
Dude, imagine living in the future.
I wish, nigga. I would want to live in the future or in the past. This is not. I don't think this is a good time to be born, bro.
Bro.
Cause think about it. If you're in the past, like, you don't know what's out there. You know. You believe in like a bunch of myths, like North America, like just different. Like you're born in your little country and shit or whatever, but you don't know what's out. You don't know the world. Like you could explore, nigga. You could escape. You could just leave, nigga. You know. Like, and in the future, nigga, probably then you go to like imagine space travel, different planets, how much technology and shit. But now it's like we're stuck.
What you? Damn. Since you put it like that.
Bro.
Since you put it like that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Fuck.
And I think we're in a regression.
What's that mean?
I mean, so like, I'm thinking about this. I think our fucking generation, or maybe a couple generations too, is like we're advancing backwards right now. Like we're going like, just think about all this shit. Like,
We're just doing dumb things.
exactly. Like, think about like 1940s, right?
They made
1950s.
some big shit.
Like, think about how technology was, like how shit looked around, and look at now. But now it feels like we're just coming to a stop, nigga, like a standstill, you know? Cause think about 2010 and 2020, technology has changed, but not that much, nigga, you know? I don't know.
Fuck, nigga. You.
And plus Donald Trump too. Like we went back on global warming. He took all that shit off. And then, like, I don't know. I feel like the world's going backwards. A bunch of shit. Coronavirus, nigga, riots everywhere, shit like that, man. So if that's all going on, technology can't advance. You know, people can't, cause people are focused on this and not other shit. You know?
Yeah.
Tough time.
What you think is a good time period to be born?
The future, bro. I'm telling you,
Not like what year?
be a long time. Be
Long
like,
time?
Be like 21, 20. I'd love to be one. 21, 20. That's 100 years from now. Shit would be completely different. Nigga. Well, America might not exist. Well, maybe it probably will, but some shit will be.
War.
And in 100 years, probably maybe war. Yeah, that's it.
War.
What if the war ended with war?
Shit.
But what if it doesn't? As long as people avoid World War III, eventually niggas will get smart enough to be like, nah, what the fuck? That was dumb as hell.
Why? I think it's dumb how they don't all agree.
They do agree. It's called mutually like mad, but there's crazy niggas, man. So I guess you're right.
It's
Nobody
better.
would agree.
I don't know, man. I think it's better if we, like everybody y'all chill with each other, cause like y'all can like do shit together. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's gonna happen in the future, bro. Eventually,
I feel like they should do that now.
200, 300 years, maybe 500 years. A long time, nigga. It takes a long time. I think, just like in the movies, like, you know, especially if you find like alien races, like the Earth would just become one. You know, all countries they'll make alliances and
together,
shit. Yeah. Because eventually, think about this. Like eventually, especially like now, there's a lot of racism, bro. There's a lot of division, nigga.
Hell yeah.
But in 500 years,
Go.
who the fuck is gonna care? You'll be black neighbors. We've had black neighbors for like hundreds of years. You know what the fuck? They participate in society hundreds of years.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure they're still gonna be racist, of course, nigga. No shit. It's never not gonna go away. Because, or maybe eventually, but not for
probably
like,
will. I ain't gonna
not for like hundreds of years. But I think there's always gonna be a small, tiny population. Because there's think about how many people are in the world, so there's always gonna be somebody who thinks a certain way.
I got you.
But still, I'm telling you, shit. Born in a long time. Or in the past, like, come on, bro. The past was raw. Even in the 1700s, 1800s. I don't know, there's so much shit you could do. So much opportunity.
Shit, hell, that
bro.
shit changed, nigga. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Then we really are in the stuck.
Maybe, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's just not the best time right now.
So what, today's 2020, right?
And 2030 will be what? 26, 30. Yeah, I'll be
26?
27. I'll be 27 in 2030. Yeah. You'll be 27 too, no?
Yeah, probably.
27. And then 2040 will be 47. And I think that's when maybe 2040 sounds like a long time, but you know.
That is 47 years, nigga.
That's 20 years, nigga.
Oh,
2020, 20 years. 2040. But still, shit, hella shit's gonna change in 20 years. So we're gonna be alive for some episode. You know? But not space travel, unfortunately.
Well, because, like, all that space junk.
Yeah, but that's probably gonna take how many years to.
I'm gonna take hella.
We'll be
dude.
dead as fuck. Dead as fuck. Before we see any of that shit. That's why I hope when I die I can see shit, you know? I can see the earth. See how shit, what happens and shit. But right now, it's insane. Unless alien.
What if we die, but we wake up in another simulation? Like,
That was,
instead of this one, we'll go to the reverse one.
Nah. That's just a different whole universe. The whole crazy sense.
We just go back and forth.
I don't know what the fuck, niggas. I don't know what the fuck happens. But I don't know.
That's crazy, dude. What happens when we die?
I don't know. Could be one hell of a trip.
Bruh.
They say your life flashes in your eyes, though. That's something that like your whole life, nigga, you see that shit, and like it feels like you're living it, but it's only like 5 minutes or some shit, and then you die. But after that, I don't know.
Damn. Shit.
I always think about like you said the other day, like people believe different shit, but like who the fuck, like, you know, Muslims, if Muslims die, where do they go, you know? Do they go to their heaven or our heaven or hell or whatever, you know?
Or are we all just the same?
That's what I think. What's the difference? Just because they believe like a whole different religion, that doesn't mean they're sinners or some shit.
Yeah,
They're
true,
probably
true.
good as people, same as us.
Dude, you know what I hate fucked up people, man. That shit makes me mad, dude.
What?
Like, just people that do fucked up shit to someone else.
I know, there's a lot of evil people, bro.
I know. You know, I saw on TikTok about the dark web.
The dark
Some girl was beating up her 3-week child on video.
What the
recording.
fuck?
I'm like, bro, what the fuck is he doing, dude?
People do. That's crazy. And the crazy thing is it happens probably a lot, nigga. Cause like there's 7 billion people in the world, like that probably happens a lot.
That's fucking sad, dude. Like, them niggas deserve it.
Well, another thing is, what if like what we stopped progressing, you know, in technology and shit, and now we're just the world's gonna like go way down. Cause it's kind of going to shit, bro. Low key. With global warming, like soon, like shit's gonna be flooded and shit. And then we'll still be probably alive for that, bro. And then what if like, you know, a bunch of earthquakes happen, shit. What if a super volcano erupts, nigga? Cause you know Yellowstone.
Yeah.
It's supposed to erupt, like it's overdue for an eruption. Cause it erupts like every certain whatever types of years. If that shit erupts, we're fucked in the ass.
Fuck.
Not us. We won't die immediately, obviously. But there'll be a fucking ash cloud over us. Dark as hell. Said we died for like 5 years or something.
5 years?
Yeah, the ash is just so much, it'll just stay up there for a long time.
Damn, dude, we're fucked.
Hell yeah, boy. We'll have to move and shit. And that's gonna cause a whole war. Cause, you know, and then US will have to leave, like, millions are dead and shit, nigga.
Fuck, dude, that's scary.
But the ash cloud would be so big, it would cover, like, some of Mexico and some of Canada.
Like, I'm going to Canada.
We'd have to
right
dip,
now.
We'd have to dip across the ocean, Africa type shit, but.
I'm gone, boy. Hey, I heard Canada's pretty good.
Oh, yeah? It's, you know, if that volcano erupts, we'd hear that bitch. It's so fucking loud. And it's in Wyoming.
It's in Wyoming?
Yeah.
We're fucked.
We would hear that bitch. Boom! Yo! And then it'll take a little bit, but eventually the ash will be everywhere, but. That would be crazy.
Damn, bro.
That would be so crazy.
That's fucked.
But I'd rather that happen than a nuclear war, nigga. Because we're
that's
we're
scary,
Chicago, we're dead as hell. Big ass dead as hell. All dead immediately. Just dead.
Hopefully that shit don't happen.
I know. Niggas in power, bro. They're just so dumb, bro. Like, I feel like you can't trust them niggas, bro. You gotta have like a council or some shit.
That's what I want everybody to make. Dude, it'll be so much easier if everybody just got along. I ain't gonna lie. If like all the power, like all the people with power, all got along, it would be so much easier.
At least big countries, you know. Cause like one nuke with that is fuck. That shit's almost happened half the time. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
One nigga just has to make a mistake, bro. And one dumb nigga that we don't even know. Like, we don't know that's this nigga. I never met this nigga.
Never heard of him.
And he's gonna kill everybody? It's not even has to be a president, bro. Like, what if somebody in the military fucks up? They see like an incoming missile, they're like, what the fuck is that? It's a nuclear weapon. Oh, fire back. Some random ass nigga just killed millions of niggas. Billions, why? It's real tough.
That is tough.
I don't know, man. Hopefully that shit don't happen. But, you know, the Earth can end at any minute, bro. The world can end. Like, what if like, a space, like a meteor hits us or something?
That's even worse.
Or if, like, a black hole... Black holes always move, you know that? What if a black hole comes in the solar system? We're dead as fuck. Like, we'll be dead in an instant, though. So, we won't even know. We
really wouldn't.
I think, like, if it comes in from a long way away, we'll be tell if something's coming in, but we'll be dead. I mean, there's nothing we can do. Dead as hell.
You really can't do nothing.
I mean, what? They're just like, we got 10 minutes. The news will be like, we have 10 minutes till the black hole is here.
That's low-key scary. When you're knowing when you're gonna die.
And you're just, damn, 10 minutes.
Damn.
You're just 10 minutes. Like, damn.
Dude, your family with you, fuck, man.
You got to come to peace with it, man. You just got to be, you know, whatever happens, you know. Let's go.
So everybody let's
And it'd be in an instant, so you won't feel shit at all. It'd just be, boop, gone. Crazy. Actually, low-key, we might freeze to death first. Because it might pull us out of the sun.
You know what's low-key scary? A tsunami. Like a fat ass one.
Yeah, but we don't get a tsunami here.
No, but imagine
that would
being
suck.
there.
Crazy, man. It's just, anything could happen, nigga. Fat ass shit could hit us from nowhere in space. We're dead as fuck. Just dead.
But we're just here cooling.
Just here cooling, and then a whole other planet. You know, this planet's like fucking just flying around everywhere because they got lost or whatever. And what if one comes in here? Boom! Blows us the fuck up. We're dead as fuck. Like, we don't even know. Just be dead. Be real tough.
It'll be rough.
What?
Living when the dinosaurs are alive.
That'd be decent. Bro.
That'd be like, damn. Tall ass.
You would die hella quick. The bugs were like this big, nigga. You know that? A fly was like this big.
Merge.
The mosquitoes, I mean, they're like this big. Cause imagine, nigga, dinosaurs. A mosquito lands on you, you're dead, probably. I mean,
oh, this nice.
the spiders were probably fucking the biggest shit you can see, bro. You know, fireflies? They're probably like the size of this table, nigga.
Bro?
Yeah, they're like as long, yeah. And they ate other bugs, and they'll probably attack us. That is fuck. The bugs were huge. Everything was huge.
Everything was huge.
Oh yeah, because there's more oxygen, so everything was just fucking humongous.
Imagine how fucking pure that oxygen was.
I guess we'd be bigger too, looking. So maybe we'd be like 8 feet fucking big ass niggas, you know, we could fight shit. Just fighting fucking dinosaurs and shit. fucking Bigfoot looking at. It probably looked like Bigfoot back then.
You think there's a Bigfoot now?
Nah, probably not. Maybe. I doubt it. Cause nobody's seen it. How many niggas have to look for it? Cause if it's just an animal, like they find it, they would have been found it eventually, nigga.
Yo, point. Hey, caves are scary. That movie you showed me, that shit. Oh,
That
that was fucking
nigga,
suck.
that would just. You can't. You literally. How can you kill yourself? You can't. You just have to wait.
Fuck.
And I tell you, starving to death, fucking dehydrating. That's not fun, man.
I was dehydrated.
That's why I would never go like I would go in a cave. It's just like a tour, you know, like if it's the cave is
In and out.
safe and shit,
Yeah.
you know. Hella niggas been in there, you know. It's I don't have to crawl anywhere, nigga. I can just walk in that bitch. It's a fat ass cave. But if I gotta do that whole fucking climbing shit with the whole ropes and shit in the cave, gotta
Nah.
squeeze my way through.
Nah.
I don't know. You're tweaking, man. You're tweaking. You get stuck in that bitch, you're just
something else.
dead. You're just dead as fuck.
You remember that movie where that rock climber got his arm stuck to the rocks?
Yeah, he got it out. He got out.
And he was just like in the sky, I think. Or what?
He was like climbing down in the rocket. He was climbing some shit. I don't know.
Fuck.
And a
that
fat
shit
ass boulder
hurt.
fell. And cut that bitch off.
Cut that bitch off.
I would have cut that bitch off right away. I would have not have waited that long, man. Cause that nigga was in there for days. Like as soon as I tried for like a couple hours, couldn't get loose. I was like, damn, that's tough. Ah, fucking shit. I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Stop
Fuck.
playing with me,
You think it'll hurt?
nigga. Think it'll hurt. You might pass out. It might hurt so bad, but you gotta just suffer through that bitch.
Fuck.
That's why, cause he was there so long that there was no blood in it, so he just chopped that bitch off.
Sure.
But fuck that, man. That would suck. And then how would you get out too? So, you wouldn't. Probably wouldn't get out, especially with one hand. What the fuck are you gonna do?
That nigga still alive today?
Yeah. He's cool. Fine.
That's
He's
what's up.
Just like, damn.
That's what's up.
He probably got millions of dollars from that movie. So he's fine. He's cool. He don't care. He's like, fuck that hand, boy. I'm fucking rich now.
I'm rich.
That was a decent movie.
Yeah, it's decent. I saw that Telemundo.
Telemundo.
Hey man,
They be good movies.
They be
man.
good movies, man.
Nah, not really. They're pretty shit all the time.
No, these some good ones in
So every once in a while, they put the old good ones.
here. Hancock.
They're coming right now. Look at that. Look at that perfect timing. I'll tell you, there's a lot of fucked up ways to die though, Loki.
You ever seen 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah, I love that show.
Decent ass show.
Spike.
Spike was a shit.
Spike TV was the shit. I didn't even notice it was gone until I saw TikTok about it. It was like Spike TV. Everybody remember Spike TV? That bitch gone. I was like, oh yeah, what the fuck?
I've been when I go to my grandma's, I'll be watching bartenders.
Bartenders.
Like the ass bars.
Oh, and then nigga
This-
come fix it up.
Yeah, he
I
come
love
fix
that
it
thing,
up.
so, bro.
And we arguing and shit.
But Hell Bar or some shit.
Yeah.
Bar Hell. It's a nigga who's bald right here, right? He's fucking. I love this dude. I love that dude.
I'm gonna send my 2 agents or some shit like that.
Dude, he's a mean ass nigga, bro. And then he goes in the food. He's like, "What is this?" This shit's disgusting. And then he leaves, and then he comes back the next day, cause he sneaks in that bitch, right?
Yeah.
Just to test it out. And then he,
No, he be sending like
oh yeah, his
2
agents.
famous people or something.
And the agents come back.
That was absolute trash. Some shit like
And then he goes, nigga, and he tests it out for himself. I like that show. It's just decent.
This is-
Just like Restaurant
Or
Hell.
like this, he be seeing some, like the managers be all drunk and shit.
Bro, there's some dumbass niggas. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if you probably gotta pay him for him to go, right? Hell yeah. Probably cost probably a decent ass amount. But to be on TV too, you probably get hella customers and shit. But if you waste that chance, imagine. Well, low key, what if they just pick the restaurants? You know,
I don't even know.
like the restaurants like email them and they're like, "Fuck it, we'll help these dudes." Cause they probably just make hella money from TV anyway, commercials and shit. Fuck, I don't really know. It's decent though. That nigga's mean to sell sometimes.
Gordon Ramsay.
That
That nigga's funny.
nigga's, no, that nigga's mean. That
That
nigga would
nigga's
tell you
funny.
straight up. He was like, that nigga. Well, there's been to one restaurant that he's ever, like, there's only been like 6 that he ever liked. I remember this one he went to these black ass old ladies, and he was like, all right, let's see, this shit looks nasty. He was like, oh my. Ate that bitch. He was like, can I have second? And so all that black lady, he was like, well, this is the most delicious thing I've ever had.
Find that video right now.
But usually he'd be like, he just fucking throws it up right in front of it. What the fuck is this? Funny as hell. That nigga don't give a fuck.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, this is a whole compilation how he likes it.
Man, he's funny though.
That nigga don't give a fuck. He'll tell you straight up. I feel like he thinks everything is nasty though. Like, this nigga only eats the most gourmet food. There she is.
She
has
is.
raised 33 foster children, but running her first restaurant is proving a far bigger handful.
It's all gonna just kind of go and fall apart.
She looks like Miss Betty. Low-key.
There's definitely a show on the inside anyway. Fucked up caravan. Is this it?
Sharita.
Sharita, Gordon, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Is that so?
Black as hell.
I'll say. It's like walking into your
My
front
front
lounge.
Thank you. And
See?
that's what it's supposed to be about. Because I tend to spend all my life here, this has got to be my front room. Otherwise, when do I get to kick my feet up? So this room.
After 3.5
God bless.
years, this man threw
God
everything
bless.
at this place and working 7
Likes
days
America.
a week.
Look at that
Sharita
shit. Boy, she got
is
the
still
America
in
head
serious
turn.
debt to the tune of £65,000. And who's the chef?
I'm kind of the chef. I come from a background of big mamas, and all of them cook. It's called stick to your ribs, basically.
Stick to your roots.
Ribs.
Oh, ribs, right.
Stick to your roots, to your ribs.
Mama Sherry's shack seats 40 at an extremely intimate squeeze.
But
Yes.
I'm not a West Indian restaurant.
But sadly for Sharita, that's not often a problem, as weekday trade is virtually non-existent.
It's great at the weekends, but somehow we've discovered that we're in a hole. We're just in this hole, a financial hole that we can't claw our way out of.
Have you made any money since you've been open?
Nope, not a penny.
Damn.
Not a single penny have we made since we've been open. It's hard to put our finger on
Okay.
why.
Is it critical? I mean,
Yes.
how long can you continue staying like this? Truthfully,
Truthfully, I'd say 3 to 6 months
maximum.
maximum. So I can
No customers,
life,
no money.
mind your head.
Right. It's time to check out the kitchen.
Got to help mama out, man.
Try to help
Also
mama
said
out.
cook, But Brian Moyo is her head chef. So who's in charge?
How you doing, dude? Fine, thank you. Do you do this and all that and Paula? I try not
Yeah.
to.
Pick up with like a real nigga, boy. Like, what up, my boy? Gordon Ramsay been
Are you
around.
the head chef or are you the cook? Why?
Um,
I'm confused.
well, I was employed to come as a head chef.
Right.
But because of problems with financing and things like that, so
Don't let me stop you.
I took a sit back.
So
Hey,
who provides the
that
menu?
look good.
Sharita.
This nigga knows how to cook. I already know.
You got a cushy job then, really, haven't you?
You could say that. As a chef, yes.
Pretty chill.
Yeah, as a chef, yes, it's pretty chill. But
A head chef who doesn't write the menu and only works 35 hours a week. Next he'll be telling me he's forgotten how to cook.
Here you go. We
Thank you.
got some catfish goujons.
He might not like
with
this. I just know he likes her
and our
desserts.
homemade pineapple salsa.
But he, I think he might like it.
It's actually quite nice.
Oh.
Very delicate fish. And it's nicely fried. Very light. Really nice.
Thank you. Be back with your mains.
Oh my god.
For mains, my plate's piled high with a clumsy mess of ribs, spicy chicken jambalaya, and corn and bean succotash.
That shit did look kind of good. That,
Damn.
Fuck now. Those ribs. So tender. I'd have to say it's through the plate with
He ate all that.
Thank you. Bloody delicious.
Thank you.
And you know what?
Thank you.
I thought it was going to be really spicy, but
No,
just turned
no,
down, and
no.
it was spot on. And it
This
actually
nigga
made me
fight.
feel
He's like,
bad
"Woo!"
for the first time.
Oh.
And having some home cooking. It was very good.
Don't get me crying.
There are things I would change.
Okay,
and
fine.
tweak,
And I'm happy
definitely.
to
But
hear about
in general,
that. I gotta take a picture of this plate. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy.
He probably watches that nigga TV, but imagine that shit.
Yeah.
I fed Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
And he cleaned his place.
how the hell did you turn that thing on? She doesn't shut up. Rabbit. Shit.
For the beef.
Oh, man. Oh.